How's it going, everyone? Beautiful afternoon here in New York City, Monday, December 19th, 2022. It's about 4 o'clock p.m. and the temperature is 36 Fahrenheit, 2 degrees Celsius. And we're starting off with an epic shot here, right in the middle of Rockefeller Center. I really wanted to come down here on an afternoon and see how busy the crowds are. Usually I get here in the evening, but today we're going a little bit earlier. I don't think this view here of the Christmas ornaments with Radio City Music Hall in the background will ever get old. Should be fun to see what people are doing right now. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. Before I get started too far into this walk, especially for those who are watching the replay, I want to put out a public service announcement here, especially if you're in the Rockefeller Center area. Be very, very wary of pickpockets, because this is a true story. I was out with my friend yesterday, and we were in the Rockefeller Center area. She got pickpocketed of her cash. The thieves took her money and she didn't even realize it until much later. And I know the NYPD has been putting out notices and signs to beware of pickpockets in the area, but I just want to reinforce, be very careful when you're in crowds, especially with people who bump into you or anything. You really have to be on guard. Don't think that everybody is honest, because the truth is there's a lot of people who would take advantage of others. And make sure you keep your valuables secured. I really felt bad for my friend. We don't know where it happened, but it happened here in Rockefeller Center most likely. All right, let's get started towards the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Looks like the crowds aren't as heavy as usual. That's a good picture. Very nice picture. Yeah, I muted the sound because of the halal car playing copyright music there. Hao Yan, doesn't really matter how much she lost, but it was an amount that moved her to tears. I'll put it that way. Doesn't matter if you lose $1, doesn't matter if you lose $1,000. Hey! Losing any money to a thief is not good. I'll say this much though, at least she did not lose her identification because she had it in a different spot. That would have been a big hassle to replace. And especially if you lose your electronic devices like your phone. I've had that happen to me a few years back, and that was an expensive and a time-consuming process to get my phone back, a brand new one, and restore the data on it. Yeah, Jeremy, it is a little bit brisk out here. Still above freezing, but you should definitely come here with some gloves, a heavy jacket if you can. Yeah, well, Philly, I've actually recorded some people pickpocketing others. I don't remember which video this was. It was definitely one of them during the holiday season. Someone in the comments actually recorded some man sticking his hand in some other person's purse. And these people are really good. They do it very slyly, so you can't really see it. But you do have to have good eyes to see these people. Sometimes they cover their hands and their actions with other people, with books or newspapers, whatever. Just be very careful out here. And a lot of people don't know this, but Midtown Manhattan, there's a lot of crime that happens here. A lot of it is petty crime though, like thieving, burglary. Oh, I gotta mute Feliz Navidad. I wanna wish you no copy. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Yes.
What's your name?
Feliz Navidad. Jose Feliciano. Sing it. Feliz Navidad.
Feliciano.
Yes. I'm all right, man.
Okay.
You got it.
But listen,
Yes.
you said the last name.
Yes.
Feliciano.
Feliciano. Jose Feliciano.
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 In Christmas.
Yes.
Es más Cristo.
Okay. Marge, thank you for $6.99. Merry Christmas from Connecticut. All I want for Christmas is you. Too many copyright music. Sing it, folks. Christmas is you. Dun, 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 dun. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. All the copyrighted Christmas songs playing non-stop here. Beautiful Christmas tree, still gathering crowds at this time. Janet's saying crowds okay compared to night. Yeah, a little bit less crowds right now. Thank you, Mila. Merry Christmas, watching you from UCLA Medical Center. Thank you, Mila. Really appreciate the support. One thing we won't see at this time is the Saks Fifth Avenue Holiday Light Show. Okay, because it's so crowded here, I have to give another PSA. To get pickpocketed. Pickpockets love these kind of crowds. It's very easy to take people's belongings when it's this crowded. Happened to my friend yesterday. We weren't in this area specifically, but It was like further closer to Fifth Avenue. Saks Fifth Avenue light show still not on. I don't know when this will start up again. Ireva says that's why you hate crowds. I don't dislike crowds, I just dislike dishonest people. Crowds are fine. Yesterday, Fifth Avenue was actually closed to traffic. It was the last day for the holiday season where it's completely closed to traffic.
Because it's close to Christmas.
And I did see an article saying that Mayor Adams is actually considering redeveloping Fifth Avenue and making it a more pedestrian-friendly corridor from Bryant Park all the way to Central Park. Because it's such a busy area and it will draw more business. We'll see. Elon Smart Monkey says just leave your pockets at home. Well, believe it or not, having pockets actually is good. It's when you don't have pockets where you have to wear bags and other belongings on the exterior of your body where you can't feel someone putting their hand in, that it's a problem. And that's a big complaint that I get with women's clothing too. Women's clothing does not have enough pockets and they do not have enough deep pockets. Look at all this traffic on Fifth Avenue. This is why it's not recommended to drive through here. Alex Harrison with $1.99. I may try to visit Quebec next Christmas. Very nice, Alex. I really enjoyed my trip up to Quebec. I definitely recommend people to go there and check it out. And you should also check out the St. Patrick's Cathedral. It's actually pretty hard to get into the cathedral now. We're going at a snail's pace getting into this corridor. Angela Montez, $1.99. Do you like Taco Bell? Not really. I really don't like fast food places. I'll try to support mom and pop places if I can. Homemade. A lot of the stuff in Taco Bell is full of preservatives and unhealthy meats. There's St. Patrick's Cathedral. Switchy Plays asking why is there so much crime in New York City? A lot of reasons why. One, it's a very populated city. Two, the culture here supports it. And three, because it's a city of opportunity.
You have your other gloves?
John PS30, thank you for $10. Merry Christmas, chat family. Appreciate it, John. Thank you, John PS30. Merry Christmas to everyone watching as well. And happy holidays if you don't observe Christmas. What's the red fronted building? This is a building that houses Victoria's Secret on the ground level. Yeah, My Singing Bird. Definitely a big difference from Christmas 2020. SDCR asked if I could walk past the Row NYC Hotel. I'm heading there in 2023 with your partner. 2023 is only a few weeks away. I'm actually not really too familiar with that hotel. I'm going to look it up on my phone. It's on 8th Avenue between 45th and 44th Streets. I don't think I'll be heading there right now. If I am in that area, I'll pass by it, but that would be going out of the way with where I like to go in my live stream at this moment. Love this taxi. JB, I would say where you're guaranteed to get most of the Christmas decorations still up. After that, I don't guarantee anything. Yeah, PB Picket this time of day is known as magic hour or golden hour. I guess I could go. There's no cars coming.
I mean, to check too. But very rarely.
Rochelle says, can you go into any of the stores? I can go into some, but there's no guarantee they'll allow me to let me stay there and live stream. I don't really feel comfortable going into retail stores because security can often pose a challenge. They say there's no recording allowed in the store or whatever. I know some stores you're allowed to do it and they don't bother me, like Macy's doesn't usually have a problem. The shops at Hudson Yards. I find that local businesses are usually more welcoming than the retail stores.
Me too. I was also going.
Thank you, PB Picket, for the $5. Appreciate it, PB Picket. Thank you very much. Crazy Towns checking in from Salt Lake City. Very nice. Andy One Young asking which restaurant is that down on the right. I'm not really too familiar with that restaurant. One hotel, though, I know will let us go in and record, and that's the Peninsula Hotel on that corner. Let's make our way over there. Rochelle wants me to show some windows. I guess I could.
Look at this.
Season's readings from Blancpain, 1735.
And it's
All right, Peninsula Hotel coming up. We're gonna have to wait for a new walk signal though. This might be a challenge to cross the street if the traffic doesn't move from here. Let's see what is in the trash. Starbucks is sure popular. This hotel here, I think, does an amazing job with their decorations every year.
Yeah, but dude, it's like a
I'm actually not sure how much it costs to stay here, but you can look it up for yourself on a website like Google Maps.
What'd you say? I said, is it a debate?
You loved it? Was it hot?
Here's the Peninsula Hotel's lobby.
Okay, not bad, not
We got the amazing chandelier here. 3 Christmas trees. Glad you think so, Lorraine. It's also very pretty on the second floor. I don't want to go back there though because I'm not sure how my internet signal will hold out.
I can send it to you. I can send you the picture, actually. My hands in the gloves.
Sure, drawing a lot of crowds, just the lobby alone. Hao Yan asking what's on the second floor. The elevator bank is on the second floor, also the restaurant and bar, but the elevator bank area, that's the special area. There's hanging Christmas ornaments from the ceiling. Gets kind of crowded in there. Really, Brandon, it's $1,100 from Thursday to Sunday per night. Not cheap to stay in that hotel. But if you want to be in the center of it all, that's a good place to pick. This is nuts. Lorraine says not much is cheap in New York City. I have to agree with you there. There was a recent article that came out that ranked New York City along with Singapore as the most expensive city to live in the world. Cost of living as well as accommodations definitely makes New York City very, very expensive. Brandon says you learn to save money by watching my videos. Yeah, I have usually a good sense of money, good money saving tips. I give tips like how to save money on museum fees, good places to eat, transportation. You can't get any better really than the subway with unlimited ride options.
Ja, natürlich.
The crowds are starting to build up now. We're getting a little bit later into the afternoon.
Oh no, it's just really old.
Oh, Brandon, you took public transportation from LaGuardia Airport to Midtown Manhattan. That's a great way to save money. I made a whole video on how to do it. Rochelle, Lisa, asking if I ever do subway trips. Absolutely. Whenever I'm in New York City, I'm usually taking the subway at least once a day. I'm loving this gigantic snowflake above 57th Street at 5th Avenue. I want to bring you over to the Pulitzer Fountain because last time I was there, they lit all the decorations up. Dwayne, none of the subways go directly to the New York City airports. Only the New York City public bus. There's also JFK's Air Train, but that's not run by the MTA.
Salvation Army knows.
Esteban, the last I checked, we're just gonna get rain in New York City. No snow. Pulitzer Fountain coming up. Also the world's largest menorah right in front of it. It will get lit starting on Monday. That's the first day of Hanukkah. G at table 19 saying busy streets in New York City. Quite a contrast with Quebec City. Yeah, it is quite a contrast. Although when the German Christmas market was in town, the crowds noticeably picked up in Old Quebec. World's largest menorah. Gorgeous fountain. Let's head over into Central Park. Maybe I can make my way over to the Gap-style bridge before it gets too dark. Rodrigo, am I going to the Woolman skating rink? I was there yesterday to check it out. There was a line probably about an hour long to get in. So that goes to show you how popular it was.
You're gonna get what?
Let's head this way. Mika's asking me what the best pizza shop in New York City is. You asked that question to different people. Hey,
How are you?
oh good.
I want to know if you're coming to the confetti. You know when they drop the confetti?
Oh,
before
I don't
New
know.
Year's?
I don't know
They
yet.
do on Times Square.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know.
All right. Sure.
Alright, see you.
Okay. Very cool. What was I saying? Lost my train of thought. Oh, best pizza. If you would ask that question to a different person, you get so many different answers. But my favorite pizza place in Manhattan is Bleecker Street Pizza, and my favorite in Brooklyn is Ignazio's down in Dumbo. Granted, I haven't tried all the pizzeria places in New York City, so I don't really consider myself a pizza expert. I've tried a fair amount, but I don't like to eat pizza all the time either. Simon says you could eat pizza 3 meals a day. That's something I can't do anymore. Let's go to Central Park. Check out all the people by the pond here, and maybe all the rats as well. They're New Yorkers too, by the way. Central Park, by the way, is a real haven for rats.
I'm not sweaty.
Parks, they really harbor the rat population here in New York. They like to burrow into the ground and the soil. I'm not really too fazed by rats anymore after seeing them so many times. And it's getting dark, so you'll see them around. They're nocturnal. Yeah, Johnny, New York City rats are the neighbors here. Rebecca says he loved this pond. He saw a blue heron there once. Very cool. Aquatic birds. There's a few rats. Hello. It's the park. What do you expect? You Don't Know Me says we used to have rats as pets. They're actually very sweet. Yeah, they're very intelligent animals. I know a friend who had a rat. They even responded to calling its name, climbed up their arm and sat on their shoulder. It's pretty incredible. Much different here than by Rockefeller Center. A lot quieter. Yeah, Laurie, it's beautiful out here. Especially when you look back and see the skyline. So I originally said I was going to go to the Gap Style Bridge, but I am dropping signal a little bit. In fact, I think my software is having the same issue as I did the last time when I used it, and the chat is not updating anymore. I don't know when they're going to fix it, but I hope it's soon. I do need to take my other phone out just to read the chat message. Yeah, let me load up my other phone here. Yeah, Nicole, these bird sounds sound really sweet for sure. Natisha, I am near the scene of Home Alone 2. In fact, this building right here, the Plaza Hotel, was the main focus point of Home Alone 2. That's where Kevin McAllister said, "Merry Christmas, you filthy animal." And a Happy New Year. Thank you, John PS30. I don't think chat members can see my regular posts, just like the last time. What do you mean, John PS30? I see your message. Means everyone should be able to see it as well. Thanks for the support, appreciate it. Philippek, the squirrels I think are around. They're not as active at night after the sun goes down. Maybe we could take a little bit of a walk on Central Park South. Yeah, Audi, it's the software. Before it would automatically update, but now it just stays frozen. Yeah, Latu video. Central Park is pretty peaceful. Let's take a walk along Central Park South. We should be able to see the Plaza Hotel's decorations across the street. Love the Christmas wreaths that they put in front here. Oh, Joe, I did have a lot of fun in Boston. I enjoyed my trip up there.
C'est pas un allumage là.
Scrivi.
Here's another view of the pond at Central Park. Jonathan Walker, I'm wherever I decide to be. Wherever my heart decides I'll be, that's where I go. Troy, I did cover a little bit of the Citadel in Quebec City. I really enjoyed it. Here we've got the Park Lane building. Very spectacular entrance. Maybe we can go over to 6th Avenue. I could take a walk down to Bryant Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, Asian Rico. All these super tall skyscrapers on 57th Street have been called the skinny towers or the ultra thins. Actually, it's pretty gorgeous at this time to see all the city lights. Latu video says, who can live that high in a skyscraper is scary. Hey, people do. I appreciated the voice of the seagull. I'm very moved to make all these Christmas videos for you all and to show you the beauty of all the places I decide to visit. That's right, Brad, 2030. The days will get longer after Wednesday. The sun will start to set later. Right now, these are the shortest days of the year with the least amount of sunlight. There's a pretty trendy restaurant over to my left here. You can take a look. Mercy asking, how much money do you recommend a person should have at least to visit New York? From your experience, I'm planning to visit there hopefully next year. You know, that's a good question. I've never really thought about it that much before. It really depends on your lifestyle. I mean, when I travel, I don't really want fancy accommodations, just a basic room with the necessities are good enough for me. And it really depends where you decide to stay. In the city center, out of the city center. And it also depends on if you come here by yourself or with a family. I would say if you really want a good time in New York, budget at least $300 in discretionary money every day. That's on top of your accommodations.
You haven't even seen the room yet. You scared me to death. What happened?
It's not my blood, it says cool up. It's not my blood.
Why are you strange? Yeah. What are you scared? You made me think somebody was better than
I'm walking here. Jeff, it actually can be cheap to visit New York City. You just have to do it at the right time and you have to do it smartly. Like, I had no idea about this, but my friend John Barr from the Here Be Bar channel, he did a video on like tips and tricks that people don't know about when coming to New York City. There's a place where you can stay with a religious institution for $100 a night. Now, if you compare that to the Peninsula Hotel, where a room is $1,000 a night, you're getting it 10 times cheaper by staying for $100 a night. It might be well worth it, but do you want to stay there? That's the question. It's actually quite pretty here, especially on the other side of the street. Rebel Poet 71 saying snow in New York City sucks. Depends on your perspective. I don't think most people would mind just a sprinkling of snow, but if it starts to disrupt travel plans and commuting to where you need to go, then I can see where that could be frustrating. However, if you're someone who likes winter sports like snowboarding, skiing, then bring on the snow, right? I see Rebel Poet 71. Yeah, if you're prone to getting injured in slippery conditions, then the snow is not good for you. Let me go across the street there. There's a lot of decorations I haven't seen before here. This one here is completely new to me. Wow, this is gorgeous. There's like, how many Christmas trees here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 8 in a small square here. So pretty. This is on 6th Avenue at 53rd Street, right across the street from the Hilton Hotel. That's right, Stylish Bunny. The deer is pretty too. There's 3 of them. And there's another set that way, along with a Christmas tree here in this building's lobby. This is the Credit Agricole Corporate and Investment Bank. I know I'm probably butchering that name, but this is the building where all these decorations are. Another tree on this side of the lobby. Looks like the same set of deer on this side as well. I appreciate it, Michelle Norton. New York. Ever since I've noticed in like September, I'm not going behind this car. It started to back up. I've noticed there's a lot more like close calls with bikes, pedestrians, cars, and you really got to be careful out here, along with the pickpocketing too in Rockefeller Center. Here's all the toy soldiers at UBS. They do a great job every year. You know, I've noticed something too. This toy soldier is in a blue suit with red pants, and these toy soldiers in the center columns have red suits with blue pants, and the one at the end is the same pattern as the one on this end. That's cool. Stylish Bunny, you've never noticed that? Well, I've noticed it right now. Here's the north side of Radio City Music Hall. Now we can complete the Rockefeller Center loop because I started at the Christmas ornaments, but I didn't go down this way. I went straight for the tree. And if you want a photo op, I think these candy canes really bring out a lot of opportunities. And there's also candy wrappers that people can sit on and pose. You can get some really unique angles. One that a lot of people don't see is right over here with the candy canes and the Radio City Music Hall illuminated tree in the same frame right here. I love this shot here. Thanks, Nicole Carrington, $5. I hope you have a wonderful holiday, whatever you do. Stay safe and merry. Thank you for all the stuff you share with us. It's amazing. Really appreciate it, Nicole. Thanks for coming out to support this stream. Paul Stein, do you have a favorite building's holiday decorations? Yes, the shops at Hudson Yards. I know they repeated their display from the past 2 years, but I really think they do a great job. I'd actually like to do another video there at the shops at Hudson Yards. It's really, really awesome.
You said it.
Look how crowded it is here now.
That's all I have right now.
Much more crowded than where I was an hour ago, right here.
New York swag.
Mira, este está muy convencional, sí.
Did I pass the Dells? I don't see it right here. They may have relocated. And what's going on here? Is there another ornament coming to the fountain that I'm not aware of? This looks like an apple that's wrapped up. Is it going to be a big apple in Rockefeller Center? Kind of looks like it, right? Just when I thought that they can't add any more ornaments or decorations here, you got that. Robert says no Adele's on Monday. Really? I never knew that. That's something new for me.
She was walking real fast through the crowds and then she's like,
Rebel says a bit late to be adding stuff. It reminds me of the people who have the Christmas tree, right? And every day in December they start adding more and more stuff to the Christmas tree. Well, why can't they do it for life-size ornaments like here? Add some more lights, add another apple, another ball somewhere, or nothing wrong with that. Just like when I left on my trip, I never saw this. They added this, right? The same concept. This hollow out Christmas tree wasn't here, and these lights, I come back and I'm like, whoa, this is such a nice addition. Thank you, Sunset Blue, for $2.99. Appreciate it, Sunset Blue. And it's all lit up now. I never saw it lit up before. It is, Michelle. It's getting a lot more crowded here. Might not be for everybody. Here we have the Christmas tree at Fox News. Janice. Oh, I thought I addressed Sunset Blue Super Chat. Thank you, Sunset Blue, for your Super Chat. $2.99. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks, George. Saying I do a fantastic job covering the city. Almost to Bryant Park. Maybe we can watch some people ice skate. before I end this stream.
No, I want to walk this way, but I don't.
Yes, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you for asking. My voice is pretty much back. I've noticed, Stylish Bunny, there's a lot of people out here coughing, sneezing.
That's why I wanted to get down.
Very important to stay healthy this holiday season. Thanks, Mila. Enjoy my vacation there last week. Yeah, you were saying New York City has a lot of fabulous Christmas decorations, but what I love most is New York City Chinatown. They have the best Peking duck ever. Appreciate it, Mila. Thank you for the support. And yes, New York City's Chinatown does have some great Peking duck. Appreciate the support. I'm glad you enjoy your trip here. Look at how dense these sidewalks are now. We may not even have enough time to cross the street here.
What are they gonna do?
I feel so bad for some of these drivers too. Like some of them, they actually like freeze or panic when they're in this much traffic, and they tend to make irrational decisions. I don't think I'll have enough time to cross the street here. Would get me closer to Bryant Park.
I'll look through everybody else's. Marissa? No. Where's Marissa?
I love the decorations they have in this lobby. Looks like shimmering lights. I appreciate it, Simon Mays. It is great to see New York City during the holidays. It's a lot to see. Oh, Rochelle, there's plenty of art galleries in New York. You'll find plenty of them. You'll especially find some in Chelsea, Soho, Upper East Side. There's a lot. Oh gosh. It's chaos here. We can't even cross the street because we're on a bottleneck. Single file, single file. This is high school again, fire drill. Take a look at the Empire State Building. Decked out in white and blue today. That's actually the colors of the Argentina flag. If I had to guess, 90% sure they lighted up the Empire State Building because of Argentina's win in the World Cup. Donaldson Colby asking how bad is the homeless situation in New York? It's at pretty bad levels, I'd have to say. You don't really see it too much on the streets, but the shelter systems are overtaxed. I see them often in public restrooms. Many who cause a disturbance to the public. And it's a really grave issue that the city doesn't really have the resources to address right now. A complicated matter. I'm gonna have to wait to cross. We'll go this way. But that doesn't just go for New York City as well. I think the entire country is having a homeless crisis. It's not an easy issue to solve. I haven't seen this pedestrian crossing so busy in a while now. But we finally made it to Bryant Park. Let's see if I can get to the ice skating rink. And maybe we could wrap up the live stream there. Yes, Spiky Lee. You can get a lot of great stuff here at the Winter Village. All these are independent retailers. You're helping support local businesses by shopping here. Really appreciate it, Simon Mays. Thank you for the £2. Thank you, Simon. Also, another thing too, I know I referenced pickpocketing at the start of the stream in Rockefeller Center. It happens here too in Bryant Park. I think I saw a sign somewhere here, I forget where. It said, beware of pickpockets.
Well, I thought I was being.
And if you think about it, this is a great place for a pickpocketer because it's crowded. There's a lot of shops going around, so people have cash in their wallets. Prime place to do some naughty things. Oh, Heinz saying Empire State Building blue and white with flickering candle in the mass color celebration of Hanukkah. Oh, thank you for clarifying that.
Six, or will be six, and Adam is four.
First I lost.
Well, here's the ice skating rink, as well as the Christmas tree. Oh, Linda, they're lighting the menorah now. Awesome. Yeah, because it begins at sundown. So it's actually started already, the first day of Hanukkah. So busy here.
Can I go ice skating?
Oh, here's the sign right here. Beware of pickpockets.
That was really aggressive. I'm just saying I'm really bad at ice skating. Fun fact, I was like 5 years old and
They should have more of those signs around here,
wow.
just to keep people aware.
In a location like this, I would embarrass myself.
Oh, Mila, thank you. Bryant Park, nice stores, but a bit costly. They have nice and unique stuff, good for souvenirs. Appreciate it, Mila. Thank you for the support.
Oh, I gotta take my hat off.
Let's go over here to the side. Maybe I could pan over and show you the Christmas tree, and we'll sign off. All right, everyone. I'm going to sign off here. Appreciate all of you watching. Thank you for coming on. Happy holidays to you all. Happy first day of Hanukkah. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe. And I will see you next time. Thanks SoCal Lawrence for the $4.99 for a hot chocolate. Appreciate all your support, everyone. Have a good night wherever you are. Good day. Signing out.